It's week 9 of the NFL, and we've got Pat Surtain. He's one of the last guys you want to target in coverage. It's the Bills and the Dolphins, just ahead on EA Sports.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of... Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, it's that time of the year. A little bit more urgency. The calendar page turns to November. We kind of know who the good teams are. The midpoint of the NFL season, always a great time to take a step back and look ahead to what's down the road for us.
Yeah, no doubt. And I always felt, even as a player, that you never really knew how good you were as a team or how good everyone else around the league was until you kind of got to this point in the year. November, December football. That's really where teams separate themselves from the pack, and that's where playoff pictures start to unravel. That's where there's a little bit more clarity between the haves and the have-nots. And this is when NFL football gets fun. Holidays are coming. Playoff pictures are unfolding. It is a blast.
Here's 2nd and 2. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. Here's Devon Achane. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Man in motion here is Washington. Tua, give it to Achane, and he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll try to run for it. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides. So on 4th down, the Dolphins turn to Jason Sanders with the field goal try. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory, but you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
Stroud going to throw right away. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. Still on his feet. And he will score. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Bills. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Dolphins offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jack Campbell, the former 1st-round pick, there to wrap him up. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's got his man. It's Hill. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Play action. Tagovailoa. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Man in motion here is Washington. He runs with it. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end. 2nd and 7. A run up the middle with Achan. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Now it's Tua. This one complete to Washington. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down. On the handoff, this is Achan. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Man in motion here is Washington. Once again, it's Achan. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Trying to keep a drive alive. Going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, here's Tua. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's 7-3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Isaiah Spiller. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
2nd and a yard. That's quickly out to Jefferson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. On the ground, it's Spiller. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 3rd down and 9. From the gun, here's Stroud. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Bills go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here's Eskridge now to return it. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. Now Tua. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Tagovailoa. Catch made there. That's Smith. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
And he tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it. Good job by the defense. No gain. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. One.
That's the end of the first quarter.
To throw on 2nd down, it's Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. He's going to look deep for Tyreek.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
The Bills offense and Isaiah Spiller getting set for this next possession. As we give you a look at the league's leaders in receiving touchdowns, you can see he's 2nd best among NFL running backs at this point in the year. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. In motion, it's Jefferson. Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now, Stroud. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson, and that will lead to a 2nd down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Stroud going to set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Dolphins offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Hill brought in motion. Play action, it's Tua. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Back to throw is Tua. He'll get this out to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Tua. That's caught by Smith on the right side. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Throwing again, it's Tua. Open man, left side, he's got it. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Mike, most of the times, what do we refer to being the blind side protector of the quarterback? The left tackle. But keep in mind, this is one of the few left-handed quarterbacks in the league. So where does that burden fall? It falls on the right tackle. Everything now for this defense is a little bit flipped. That left defensive end working the right tackle. Now he has the opportunity to rush the blind side, and you can see the result.
Third and long. Here's Tua. And that is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
A second down throw for Stroud. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
He's looking deep for Shakir. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Here's Austin McNamara now as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. This one fielded out beyond the 25. The Dolphins offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Washington. Play action, Tagovailoa. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
He'll get this out wide, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's 3rd and 2. He'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2. A shotgun snap for Tua. Now he'll run it. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides. They face 2nd down and 7. In motion, it's Waddle. From the gun, here's Tua. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. And that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. The Bills offense back onto the field for their next possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 13-yard line.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw is Stroud. This one deep downfield for Chase. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Dolphins offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. In motion, it's Waddle. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Look wide. Get this one complete. Oh, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. He'll try and get there on the ground. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in their 2nd quarter. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Bills offense going to take over here in the final minute of this 1st half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. A high throw over the middle that's taken in.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll check this down to the running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. On 2nd down, Stroud. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half. 3rd and a yard. Now Stroud. He's looking deep for Shakir. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Bills offense and Justin Jefferson headed back onto the field. And he's right there in contention for the most receiving yards by a wideout this year, currently ranked second in the NFL. He's going to look downfield once again. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This pass deflected and caught. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the Dolphins' 11-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Stroud hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down, and they are going to set up from the 7-yard line.
That's another Bills. First down. First and goal at the
Stroud.
7-yard line.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 1, second and goal. Stroud to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you can overthink things just a little bit. You're down. You only need a couple inches, and you're telling yourself, okay, I still have this second down if I want to cut.
To the goal line and in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready for their first possession of this second half. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with first and 10. Off he goes. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
Boy, they got the block to spring him, and it was a foot race. And when he gets in that foot race, Mike, he's normally good for this type of yardage before anyone's able to run him down.
Now a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. They get the guard, Isaiah Wynn, that time. Off play action, it's Tua. That's taken in by Achane.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Here's Tagovailoa. They'll set up the receiver screen with Waddle. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The home team's offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. The next drive about to get going as we check out what's coming up a little later here in Week 9. Tonight, Sunday Night Football. It'll be the Jaguars and Eagles coming up at 8:20 Eastern Time in Philadelphia. And then tomorrow night, Election Night Eve, Monday Night Football has the Bucs and Chiefs. That's a rematch of Super Bowl 55 at 8:15 Eastern, 7:15 in KC. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. Throwing is Stroud. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Kendall Fuller up to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Stroud. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Stroud going to set up to throw. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. The Bills bringing on the punt team, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line. Devon Achane ready to take the field with the rest of his Miami offensive teammates. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now it's Tua. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Man in motion here is Washington. On the carry, here's Achane. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. Here's Tagovailoa. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
On 2nd down, they run the counter. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Mike, these are the spots that if I was a play caller, I think I'm calling up something down the field. You know the defense is really packed in tight, anticipating a run. Now's the time, play action and throw it over their head. They take a little bit more.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. The Bills bringing on their punting unit, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. To throw is Tua. He finds his tight end, that's Smythe. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll run with HN. HN, a 1st down, and then some. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. Play action, Tagovailoa. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And the Bills are going to take over here at their own 22. So, 3. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. His drive will start on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
In motion, Shakir. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Oh, a loose football. It's picked up by the Dolphins. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery.
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. In motion, it's Waddle. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one online, and it is good. And they are indeed back within 1 score. So the field goal makes it a 1-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. They'll motion a tight end right. To throw, it's Stroud. He's got that complete to Nuts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
3rd and 6. In motion, it's Jefferson. From the gun here on 3rd down. It's nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. The Dolphins offense ready to take over once more. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. On 2nd down, here's Tungo Vailoa. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Here's 2. They'll look to set up the screen here. Looking for room out on the edge. He's not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line. The Bills offense and C.J. Stroud ready to get to work once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll stick with him again. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start out first down and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. Man in motion here is Washington. He's going to try it here again. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down. Now a give on the ground, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll turn and hand this one off. Finding space at the 15. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. He'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Bills. Mevis good on the extra point. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Dolphins up. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. On first down, Tagovailoa. That's caught downfield by Smith. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. Throwing again, it's Tua. And And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a first and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3. In motion, it's Waddle. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16. So it's a win here for the Bills. And it is a season sweep for them. They